Welcome! Today, we're going to dive into why so many of us hit that frustrating wall with weight loss. It turns out our source materials suggest there might be a hidden reason, so let's get right into it.
Okay, let's kick things off with something a lot of us can probably relate to. You know that feeling? You're doing everything you're supposed to be doing, eating better, exercising, but the scale just won't budge. Sound familiar? It can literally feel like you've slammed into an invisible wall. You keep putting in the effort, but the progress is just stalled. But what if it's not about willpower? What if it's about a biological switch that's been flipped inside your body?
Well, that's exactly what we're digging into today. We're going to break down the science behind this plateau and take a look at a supplement that's been created to address this very problem.
So first things first, to really get what's going on, we have to talk about something called thermogenesis. Now it sounds a little sciencey, but the easiest way to think about it is like your body's own internal furnace. When that furnace, or engine, is running hot and efficiently, it's just burning through calories and fat for energy. That's how your body naturally manages weight. It's a completely normal process. But here's the catch. As we get older, especially after we hit our mid-30s, the efficiency of that internal furnace can start to slow down. It just doesn't burn as hot as it used to. And scientists have a name for this: thermogenic resistance. It's basically an age-related slowdown, where your metabolism just isn't as responsive. And that's why losing fat can feel like such an uphill battle, even if your habits haven't changed at all. So the big question is, what can you do about it? How do you support a metabolism that's dealing with this kind of resistance? Well, this is where the source material we're looking at today brings up a supplement called CitrusBurn, which was formulated for this exact issue.
So how does it work? Well, according to our sources, the whole thing starts with one very specific and maybe kind of surprising key ingredient.
Yeah, get this. The research says the most powerful component isn't in the fruit itself. It's actually in the part most of us just throw in the trash.
We're talking about the peel of the Seville orange. It contains a unique compound that's known to support the body's natural fat-burning pathways. It's kind of like it helps reignite that internal furnace we were talking about.
But the Seville orange peel isn't working alone here. Nope, it's part of a blend of 7 natural ingredients. You'll probably recognize some of these, like green tea and ginger, but it also includes others like berberine and red ginseng, and the whole idea is that they all work together. And what's really interesting is the approach. You know how so many supplements out there rely on harsh stimulants? Well, the source material says CitrusBurn is designed to support your body's natural processes. So the goal is to avoid those jitters and that awful overstimulated feeling. And because the goal is to support these gradual natural changes, the benefits people talk about often go way beyond just the number on a scale. So what are people actually saying they feel? This quote really captures a common theme. People often talk about having more stable, consistent energy throughout the day. They also mention having fewer of those nagging cravings and just feeling more in control of their appetite. And this can create a really positive ripple effect. According to user reports, some people even experience things like better sleep and improved digestion. And, when your body is well rested and feels balanced, it just makes sticking to healthy habits that much easier.
Of course, everyone's body is different, so results are going to vary. And that brings us to a really key detail about this product that our source material points out, something that addresses that very issue. It all comes down to this number, 180.
Yep, that's how many days are in their money-back guarantee. A full 180 days. That's basically 6 months, which gives you plenty of time to see how your body responds and decide if it's the right fit for you, all without the financial risk.
So, here's the bottom line. CitrusBurn is designed to provide natural support. It's not about forcing your body into some state. It's about helping your metabolism do what it's naturally designed to do: burn energy efficiently.
And that really brings us full circle, back to where we started. If you feel like you've hit that wall on your health journey, well, maybe the solution isn't just trying harder. Maybe it's about looking deeper and giving your metabolism the specific kind of support it actually needs.